It's another classic Saturday morning race to the finish. Welcome to Still Plays. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, season 73. I seem to pretty consistently leave this match in particular for the last minute. Let's get going. I got my peanut butter latte here. I am ready to go. We won the last round match. We are less than 100, or 92 banners or skill rating away from Kyber 1. Up against Bam Dam here. I think he gave this to me. Or he had a couple problems. How did this go? I don't even remember how this went. Oh no, he gave it a good try. Yeah, so he put a decent amount of things on defense. Well, my defense did really well. So we have Third Sister here picking up a hold. We have Ahsoka picking up a surprise hold, because that's not a particularly good defensive team. Up top, we are looking at 4 attempts on Pirate Hondo. And then down below, we've got Tarkin here taking an attempt but not going down, and Tremp taking 5 attempts to go down. So really good defensive performance, stalled him out. Fleet here, he gave it a shot, 2 shots to take down Ravenclaw, and then couldn't handle the Executor with what he had left. Oh, and he attacked first. I knew I just had to clear to win, so I kind of we took it fairly seriously, but we also had plenty of room to goof off. Today's opponent, though, Roman Leaf, a 13.4 million GP account, so less than 200k more than me. He's got more Zetas, so this is a long time account. Amis, he has a single more, so he's taking Grand Arena seriously. We got 10 GLs matched up there. He has more relics. His relic tier total, though, not too different than me. He's got an advantage of 50, and it looks like he's got a number in the tier 1 to 2 range. He has a whole bunch of tier 3s, so that actually is somewhat favorable to me, and we see that as we hit tier 5. I've got 20 more, or less than 20. At tier 7, he has more, though, by 20-ish, and then tier 8, I've got 15 more and 5 more tier 9. So as we get higher in the relic tiers, I have a larger and larger advantage, and his is more low-end bulk. And with Relic Delta, that is going to lean in my favor. Maybe not make a difference, but it's definitely a point in my side. We have here 6-dot mods. I've got the better top 25 average and the better top 500 average. You see that in the raw counts too. We're nearly double 25 plus. I've got 140-ish 20 plus speed mod advantage, and like a 250-ish 15 plus speed mod advantage. Datacron's minimal participation. He's got 10 level 9 Datacrons, but that's it. This is like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. But 10's respectable. We got to pay attention. Looking at the GLs, he has mod advantages on, let's say we're about 50-50, kind of depending on which. Looks like a poorly modded Melgus, only 1 connecting health set, triple Amis. The more that we look at the details here, the more this is kind of falling into my favor. He's got a better Star Killer. He has a solid no, that's a really good Afra. Treya doesn't have a full set. We've got doubles on Third Sister, triple on Malicos, double Baudelaire, double Jard, triple on Cadme, single on Luthen, double on Jocasta, triple on Exile and Dre, Balin with a double, and then he's got Morgan and Zelbar, but he does not have Knight. I don't know why so many people don't have Knight. I think that's an excellent Ami. And then looking at the rest of this, it just looks fine. Nothing abnormal. Looking at the specifics of the modding, I'm looking for something in the range of Jar Jar to Swallow. Let's see here, speed. There's Swallow, and there's Jar Jar. So somewhere in this range, which is going to put him in the 30 to 40 range. And he's at 39. Great Mother is his last one. That's 39 characters to my approaching 70 characters above 300 speed. Like I'm in the 67, 68 range. Maybe more than that now. But that means a number of these characters have questionable modding, like Malicos is way too fast. Cal Kestis is unnecessarily, well, I guess it depends on how you use Cal Kestis. If he's not with Seer, it matters less. Captain Rex, a little slow. Bo-Katan, a number of these characters a little slow. As we look up above We have some characters. No one's really popping out as too fast. It's just more maybe misplaced priorities. Let's jump, take a look, see how he did. I'm going in blind. We have not looked at any of this. Had other things going on. Okay, so we cleared a front territory. One shots. He might be actively playing right now, or he might be done. How's this going? Okay, couldn't get through Lord Vader and preloaded it. Over here, 2 attempts on Maul, and then didn't attack the rest. Maybe he's done, maybe he's coming back, maybe he thinks I gave up. What does he have for me? We got Saw Luthen, we got Third Sister, we got SLKR, Rey with Barriss, plus that Barriss Kron. I don't know if that's going to mess up Ser Junda. We'll think about it. We got Ahsoka with Exile, and then we are looking at Lord Vader, Jabba, Pirate Hondo. But Pirate Hondo, no Kron, which is critical because it means we can do other things. And we got about an hour and 15 minutes. All right, let's get started. We should be able to use Maz Kanata here. I changed my defense to start this season so I could be doing things like... Why am I grabbing Qui-Gold like that? That's a bad start. Like putting Qui-Gold in a leader slot like that, that's a terrible start. I think I want Hondo, or do I want SM33? What did I do last round? I think I did Hondo. Alright, let's grab a Pirate Kron. Alright. Should have double checked that we were even facing the right team. Okay, good. Good. Alright, we will throw this over on Apo. Neutralize him, because we got to put the attacks on Lord Vader. Take some profit. We'll AoE, throw down some tenacity down and blind. And then we'll get rid of the days. A little assist action. Ignoring that protection up on Lord Vader pretty quickly, getting him down into the red. Having a tank this week has made all the difference with Maz. She's been an awesome character. Tons of things we can do with this team. It'll be fun to see what this does without the Pirate Krons though, because these Pirate Krons have been so powerful. Okay. Yeah, on CX2, let's just auto. Oh, I need to drink this coffee. Now we have... How have I been dealing with Maz? Because Great Mother is what I did in 5v5. Hold on. Alright, where did I get derailed? I had a phone call come in. Alright. This is a Bane situation, right? I need to make sure I don't paint myself into a corner. We got Bane for SLKR. Hopefully Seer Malicos on Rey. And that's gotta be Leia for Ahsoka. Which lets me do... JMK we can do up against Jabba. I forget how to handle Maz Kanata right now. And then I can do SLKR up against Pirate Hondo, but maybe a little overkill. Alright, let's knock out these other GLs. I think for next week I'll have maybe not next week. I'm going to take Marin to Relics. I want to fool around with that counter. Alright, we got Light side, dark side. We're doing light side. I feel like I am. My brain is in molasses right now. Alright, marked. We don't want to mess with. Come on. What do we want? Let's just do this. Whatever. So let's do this. I gotta sneeze. I feel like my sneezes are changing as I age. I used to be 100% of the time I would sneeze back to back. I'd be a double sneezer. And that has not been happening recently. It's weirding me out. Yeah, now we're charging. Okay. Alright, let's put the shin over on GMK. Too many dodges happening. I got that healing immunity down. Or did I have blind on GMK then? Or not? Or did you just, this was just an organic dodge, evade? Right. The modding here doesn't seem particularly dangerous. I don't think we need to worry about a rank or countdown. Maybe we do though. Let's charge. We'll drop a shred here. Now we'll trigger the alt. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna go healing immunity plus the assist on Jabba. Now we're just gonna ignore Chrysanthemum because we are on the charge. I don't need to use the damage immunity because I knew I had a shred ready to go. So next turn we can refresh those cooldowns and do a quick back-to-back on those armor shreds. Although healing immunity would be pretty nice right now as well. Did I not let... they didn't even give me my second armor shred. Okay. Go to that shin. Into the yellow. Alright. And we're past the ultimate. Alright, now we're in Rancor territory. Mass assist. Drop a shred onto Chrysanthemum. I am going to put the healing immunity back on Jabba. Hopefully we can prevent him from healing up so that I can get back to him in a favorable condition. Third shred or fourth shred onto Chrysanthemum. And we dodged. This Rancor is going to mess me up. I'm feeling it. Do I want to do this right now? We're going to go one more cycle. I'm already kind of regretting this. Alright, alt. Make sure we're targeting the right spot. There we go. All right, we're done. We can fix this camera. I'm narrating the most mundane stuff because I am not 100% awake and feeling a little something, like the start of something. Alright, we're gonna head up top. I just want to knock out these other GLs. There's a couple I'm worried about here. Like, I'm a little worried about this. Although Sir Malkos should be safe here. But there's always a little bit that can go different here. So I never feel completely secure until it's over. Especially with all these crons. It's at least not the unlined force user cron, but this Barris cron is pretty good too. Well, I guess let's check the level 6. He's got the healer, which is powerful. All right, come on. There's a damage immunity. All right, we're taking a hit. We counter. That is off. Basic. Almost there. Can we take out Barris with this throw? Perfect. You're going to go into the stance. I'm going to do a little risky thing here. Because I think... No, let's just do it. Let's not be a fool here. Because I knew he was going to go into the stance. Alright, we get rid of the inspired. Oof. Oof. We'll chuck this at Swallow. Trigger the damage immunity. Alt. Not alt, you know what I mean. Alright, damage immunity triggered. Alright, Swallow's gone. Alright. We're probably gonna have to clean this up. Drop this. Yeah, okay. Could have gone better. I gotta refine that. Because I need that to be 100%. Alright, Leia, what do we got? Rebels. I want a good cron. What did I do? I did something last time I liked. Was it a support cron? Okay. So we get evasion up, tenacity up, non-support is critically hit. We get protection up. Start of their turn. We're gonna dispel buffs on. Yeah, I like that. Even though we don't have the level 3, I like what that does. And I'm pretty sure this is what we did last round. Wait, am I doing that? I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? I need to do... Was it Leia Ahsoka? Alright, did I do this wrong? I should have... No, I think we're fine. I think this was what I intended to do. Alright. Stealth, make sure the attacks go where we want it. Eliminate Syndulla? Oh, come on. I'm gonna try and land a stun. Oh my god. Alright. Whose turns when? Syndulla's gonna go. I'm doing it anyway. I hate this. Can you give me a stun? Finally. Jesus. Alright. Okay, she's gone. Big hit onto Exile. We don't have tenacity down, but okay, we got the stun anyway. I should be focused over, not focused, but making sure I'm selecting Ahsoka for the assist when I can. I'm gonna throw this over here because Exile's gonna take a turn. And I want to stack that mastery, so I want to use that ability regardless. We gotta hit ambush. Okay. I should have done the basic. Okay. Two minutes left. I feel like I've wasted seconds. Okay. Hit. Drag. We gotta do it. Come on. I want the stun. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's auto. Alright, I was getting distracted by text coming in. What is going on here? Alright, so this has worked out cleanly. I gotta figure out how to clean up Rey. We've got Pirate Hondo and a couple other things, but oh, we have SLKR where now I can safely use Bane. Yeah, so now here we're gonna shift to Bane action. Let's go to Sith. So Bane and Vader is what I've been doing. The best odds are on Sith Assassin, but I don't have a great assassin. Let's go with an attacker Kron. You're under an hour, 54 minutes. Alright, let's get rid of the damage immunity. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have done increased cooldowns. I think I should have done increased cooldown. Why do I do this? Like, I know it's increased cooldowns. I have to go Siphon. Okay. It's just, I see the damage immunity, and I... Oh my god. It's fine. Alright. We're not losing, it's just, we shouldn't be doing things like this. Alright. Now this... The thing is, I don't think I need SLKR, or... Yeah, I don't think I need SLKR. And we got Jabba, and we have JML, and Sith Eternal Emperor. But I don't know what else I could do if I don't do it. It's not time to mess around. It's just, it doesn't have the Kron. The Seer Juno would have been able to beat it, but I played it correctly. We don't have enough history on Pirate Hondo for me to really take a look. We don't have enough history of Pirate Hondo without Krons for me to really investigate this. Alright, we shall do a hit over here on Silva. Do one of these. stun Silvo, not even sure if that's the right call. I don't think it matters with this counter. Alright, Silvo's almost gone. Okay, Silvo's eliminated. Now attacking Vayne. Got a buff immunity. We've got debuffs on our own end. Big hit and a stun over on Vayne from that assist. Let's shift into the alt. Okay. Okay, we're good. Not that this one was in any amount of question because of the nature of the Krons at play. Okay, Mas. We return to this conundrum. Alright, I just got a phone call that I gotta deal with, so I am not gonna be able to finish this match in the way that I intended. But we're gonna be able to win. We'll secure the win, and I'm gonna have to wrap it up. And I'm gonna have to speed up my play. I think I just want to attack a Kron. Let's just make sure we win these things. Let's clear the foresight. I'm gonna go... I'm thinking Shred, because I know they're gonna throw down some debuffs. And I want to cleanse them in a moment. So we're gonna go Shred. We'll stun. I'm gonna go increase cooldown route, because I don't like... they got some powerful abilities here. You know what? I kind of overthought this, because the thing is, we did this last season, and this is a very strong counter. The problem is, in 5v5, this is a bad counter. So it kind of gives you a false impression. That's what I forgot. In 3v3, this works great, because there's just not enough pirates to make this team beat JML, which it does in 5v5. Yeah, so this is perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, let's eliminate Hondo. Okay, what? Balin! What do we do with Balin? I can do Jabba or Bo-Katan. Definitely. But what I need to consider is, would I want to use either Jabba or Bo-Katan to clean up the messes I've left for myself? And Jabba's not beating SOKR. He's got that first order Stormtrooper Kron. Like, I think I'm going Jabba here. Going way overkill with the Krons, with the support. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw a buff immunity on Shinhari so she can't stealth. I'll drop one of these over on her as well. Then we'll AoE, blow her up. Perfect. We'll do a little mass assist over on Merrick. Okay. Merrick's probably going to blow up when those thermals go off. Yeah, let's get more thermals out here. And this will be the payout right now. Oh, He survived it. Let's blow him up. And auto. Then we can check out this back wall, which actually no one in this guy's history has exposed before. Like he definitely went 3-0 last. No, he didn't go 3-0 last round. He went 2-1 last round. I checked his history, but weirdly, people were not clearing this guy last week. He just probably got lucky on the matchups because this is not the best stuff. All right, unless he has like an insanely overpowered back wall, which he does not. This is just normal. This is normal stuff. Except for Boba. Okay, Cadme. Alright, there's no Kron here. It's Relic 7. We can do our Rebel Fighter thing. Saw Chirrut Luthen. Yeah, that's the slots I want you in. No, there's no healer. No, is he? Wait, no, he's an attacker. He's an attacker. Stun, speed up. You know what? Let's take it. Maybe I'm gonna regret giving you an attacker, Kron. How'd we beat Boba Fett last round? Oh, I did Melgus. Which means, how am I beating Great Monk? Oh, I got Darth Revan. Okay, no, we figured it out. Didn't take too long. Let's make sure we target Pow, so we get the double tap. We don't have health up on a number of these characters, so I'm gonna actually do the heal, because there's mechanics with the health up that make the squad better, which is why Chirrut is the ideal third. Because if you were to do this like with Kyle Katarn, this loses to Cadme with Kyle Katarn. I'm going to save the big hit. I want to be able to hit Cadme. I'm going to basic right now. I'm just going to save the specials until the healing immunity comes off. Awesome. I'm going to go with the damage boost. Boom. Okay. Let's very quickly knock these off because I just told a friend I would come over and watch their kids. So I gotta wrap up. Alright, Melgus, Fallen, Malik, that's a team. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going. The biggest Kron I missed out on was tank Krons. Just ran out of time and resources. But we got a good amount of support, attacker, and healer. We have way more healer than we need. Because there's not actually that many healers in the game. And of the ones we actively use. And then on a team, do you prefer the healer Kron over an attacker or support and everything? Like, oh my god, really? That's one Zam. That's two Zam. And here I think I can auto. I need to reheat my coffee. Almost done with Battlestar Galactica. So then I can switch into other shows. I can catch up with Stranger Things, but also more importantly, Fallout Season 2 is starting next week. It's really what I care about. Maybe I'll do a mini rewatch of Fallout Season 1. We've talked about this in the past, but really I got to be doing Stranger Things. Other things we got to finish. All right. This is a Darth Revan situation. So I got Revan. I need to make a preset for this. This is too much clicking for this team. I can't use it. Well, I can use a crown. We can use the Eisen crown. Get some stats. Okay, I need to up the relics on Zelbar in particular. Alright, let's put fear on everybody. I'm going to use the basic because I don't want to take the fear off of some of these other characters. Awesome. I'm going to basic for now because I don't want spirit to attack. I feel another sneeze coming on. Alright, we can auto now. Now we are with a Tarkin. Is Tarkin Gungans? That's what we've been doing, right? I feel like Tarkin was Gungans. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this correctly without double checking. I think it was it Phalanx or Tarpals? Oh, we shouldn't be doing this. I must have been doing that. I should check my history to see what I used that team on. Or maybe I was in a desperate situation. We can do... I have Balin, right? Mercenary. Balin. This is why we double check our work. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we stun. I'm gonna go with the stealth. We AoE. Okay. Okay. We vulnerable. Disguised is down to the AoE. Do a big kick over on Scorch. Didn't do much there. Now we can hit Tarkin. Maybe I should save the... Ooh, we healed him up with that attack. I do not approve. Alright, I'm just gonna auto. Can we just, like, burn through Scorch? Awesome. Okay. And now for this last one. This is easy with Sith Eternal Emperor, but do I need to think about him elsewhere? Let's just do Sith Eternal Emperor. Sith. Right? Am I remembering this right? Melgus would be ideal. Oh, I can beat this with bow. Let's do bow. Grogu Paz. I'd actually enjoy an attacker crown right now. Whatever, let's just take it. Because we can ignore taunt, so I can just go after Jocasta, who's really the actual threat here. But we are captive. So let's get protection up. How long is this going to last for? Alright, we're going to AoE. I want to keep that protection up. Because Jocasta is a threat. Okay, there's our assist, which means we are no longer captured. Alright, let's take out the Temple Guard. Now we can do a big ol' hit over on Jocasta. She's down, we've won. Alright, there's our territories cleared. That should be enough for the win. But I need to make sure he can't come back and win. I got a few more minutes before I really got to be heading out. So let's get a couple extra in here in case he comes back. because I don't want him to like feel like he can take out a couple more things and actually win this. All right, Third Sister. What do we do with Third Sister at this stage with what I have? You know, Jabba would have been great here. You know what? There's no Kron. I'm gonna gamble. Ooh, you know what? We don't need a gamble. Can I do older or Phoenix? No. Let's do Sith. This, I just don't like my trait. If I had higher relics on these guys, this would definitely be something I could do. This is a little risky right now. Do I have a support? Not good ones. Well, let's take it. Don't have really enough time to investigate ideal counters right now. I don't have like Watt, so Sith Eternal Emperor is a little risky. I'm gonna base it because they all have tenacity up, so they're gonna resist the cooldown, except for maybe Grand Inquisitor or whatnot. All right, now let's give it a shot. We got 1 on Grand Inquisitor. All right. Don't like how this is feeling, but they're in the yellow. Let's increase. Now everybody got increased. Ooh, see, this is what I'm afraid of. This is what I'm afraid of. Because if I had a better Treya, this wins. I really got to prioritize getting Treya up. Alright, I just need my Nihilist to go. I need you to live long enough for Nihilist to take out Third Sister. There we go. Alright. You can see where, if I just have Relic 5 on Treya, this, jeez. Relic 5 on Treya, this is an easy, clean win. Now I'm gonna have to clean it up. Not a huge deal. Okay, and then Saw, this should be gas. I think if I play this without thinking very quickly, I can get to a situation where... Oh wait, you know what? I'm shifting to GLs. How am I beating this? Because I'm wondering if gas is an option here. I need fast. I need something fast. And this I'm a little bit more concerned about. We don't have much left. And Wampa doesn't beat those, so I'm actually going to use Wampa right here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe we won't take out the GLs. Because I gotta wrap it up. I need to leave in like 10 minutes. Okay. I'm just doing gas, even though gas is probably something I should be considering for at least the Ray cleanup. In 3v3 though, it's not really a cleanup. That's why I'm kind of just like, whatever. Because it'll definitely beat this. Well, no, he has a good Kron. He potentially has a good Kron. You should check out what that Kron is. Because maybe we can't win this with the Kron he has. I'll wait until the animations are done. Okay, can I please die, please? Fine. All right, support, stun, Actually, not super favorable for him. I was hoping to trigger the... Okay, all the stealths have been triggered. AoE. Awesome. Ooh, this will take out Saw. Did not take out Saw. Almost took out Saw. If I can take out... Ooh, please. Let me take him out. No! Oh my god. Please. No. Fine. Okay. This is my last attempt, I guess. Let's try Jedi Master Mace Wind, Jedi Vanguard, I guess. No, let's try Kelleran. Kelleran with Jocasta and... I don't know. How about Qui-Gon, Kelleran, Jocasta? Or no. I think we go Kelleran, Jocasta. Where are you at, Cam? Where's Cam? Is he on defense? Oh, he's not Jedi Vanguard. That's what's going on. Alright, this is my last battle anyway. Let's do this. Okay, shred, boom. Awesome. Okay, that got cleaned up easy. Can I sneak in one more battle? I am 1 minute over my end time. Let's do it anyway. Let's do Jedi Vanguard. Sneak a minute. Maybe if I had like the Ami on Temple Guard this week and had all those extra stats, maybe. Oh, we need a stealth, or not a stealth, we need a dispel, which is this. Okay. Come on, this is annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, let's auto. Yeah. Do I have just some high-powered offensive team with a lot of attacks? Not really. Alright, we gotta wrap it up. I gotta go. That's all we can do, but it's a win. Got 22 minutes left, and he can't clear me. So let's record an ending and get out of here. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. I was originally going to be making a list video today, and it looks like my plans have changed. So maybe tomorrow? See you next time.